Hello YouTube, meeting from the bedroom here, just a little jamming with this here guitar. I brought it to my tech today. This is the vintage V1003 Ace Frehley guitar, and the only thing that I had done to it as of yet was just change the knobs. I just like these knobs. I like bigger knobs. I've said that before, just easier for me to grab with my arthritic fingers, you know. And they look cooler. Don't they look cool? They look better than the other ones that were on. They're just regular gold ones. So yeah, I also put the Grover locking tuners on here. Um, it's the brand I've always used. I've said it before. I really can't see what they are, even with my reading glasses on. It's just way too small of the script that's written on there. Yeah, and then I just polished, and the frets are a lot smoother, no more sharp edges, and I oiled the fingerboard. So I brought it to my tech, like I was starting to say. The way this guitar was developed and sold, and they have a black one that's like this as well. It's got the trapezoid or the crown inlays. So, because Ace Frehley also had a black one like that. I don't believe it's a signature copy model of Peter Frampton, because they would have had square inlays. You know, I don't know if they would go the extra mile and actually put an ebony fingerboard on the guitar to make it right. Which, you know, it's kind of half-ass if you ask me. If you're gonna have it look like a custom and it's supposed to be ebony, make it ebony. A couple of dollars more, you overcharge for a guitar anyway, right? But I'm just in a bad mood today, so I'm taking it out on everybody. Yeah. So someone that I'm a subscriber to, dude from California, I think, long black hair. It's getting longer every time I watch him in a video. He's the guy that turned me on to Harley Benton guitars, and he had a black one like this, and he was going on about it, how the wiring is, the bridge is the bridge pickup, the neck is the neck pickup. So should I say treble is the bridge, rhythm is the neck, in the middle is all three. And what you have is volume, right? Volume. Oh, sorry, it's not on the video. Volume for the neck, volume for the middle, and volume for the bridge, and then just one tone for all three. And what he was showing is, when you leave it in the middle and you could turn the volume down off of the neck, you could have these two going. If you turn the volume down off of the bridge, you could have these two going. If you turn the volume down off of the middle, you'd have these two going. If you turn the volume down off of these two, you'd just have that one going. I thought that was fantastic. This, as far as I recall, is supposed to be wired the same exact way. And that goes with a three-way toggle. Nothing spectacular with the three-way toggle, which, by the way, yes, I did put it on the angle of my sweep, not up and down, so it is going that way. So I was there with him, and he took the back plate off of the toggle, and you know, I even showed him the video of the guy playing it, and you know how he's showing you how it operates, and well, I don't see that. He said he was lost. He couldn't figure it out. So I said, whether I have to change the switch or if you got to get the schematics, I says, it's vintage brand. From what I recall, I think it was one of my comments was left by someone from England. He said, this is popular, this brand in England. So it could be like how Tomans is out of Germany, and then they manufacture it from, you know, China or Indonesia or Vietnam or you know, whatever the hell. They're all the same place. It could be the same thing with Vintage. Vintage could be a company that's based out of England, and I don't know for sure. I could be wrong. And then they have these made up. I know that I believe the black one that the guy was showing on the video, it said made in Vietnam on it. This one doesn't say anything where it's made. It just says the year that it was made, 2019. And it's still got the same kind of S shape like the Harley Benton. So I'm imagining they're all made from the same place. So if anyone knows, especially my Brits, know anything about the schematics or the wiring on said guitar, or if the black one is completely different from the Ace Frehley one, this is the vintage V1003, you know, let me know, because right now I have no volume control. They're all tone. This is wide open no matter what, and I just leave them at almost like 8 on all of them, and I could play them all like you heard me switching through it. If I have them all on 10 and I switch through the Tago, they sound muted, but I cannot actually have a volume control on any of these freaking pickups. So if I, just to show you, I'll turn them all down. What is going on? Am I unplugged? Okay, so volume, it's in the neck position. Volume, nothing. So these three are volume in the middle. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Volume, nothing. So go figure. You know what I mean? So if I just leave them all at about 7, then I can play them all. So yeah, I don't get it. So I have to turn that one. I have to turn the 2 volume and tone originally to get the volume completely off. Okay. I just figured that out. I just found that out when I'm doing this video. But yeah, so back what I was saying, if anyone from or anyone, you don't have to be from England. I just think I've seen a lot of videos, YouTube videos on this, and all the guys that had the vintage guitars were from England. So if anyone knows anything about how I could, you know, use a standard 3-way Tago, and with the Tago switch have it where it's bridge rhythm, treble I mean, with a volume, middle all 3 with all 3 volumes, and then neck with volume, you know, that would be sweet, because that's the way I saw it on the guy that was demonstrating the black one like this. And I'd like to have this one wired the same way, because this is a bit of a hassle, I have to say. Alright, thanks for watching. Any info on this, I'd appreciate it. And like, you know, where the company is, where they're based, how long they've been in business, so on and so forth. Thanks, have a good day. Better tomorrow.